Everything's coming up roses today on the Express. This is our Good Karma special. On today's show, it may only be about a half an acre, but this farm is already making a big difference on the downtown east side. Vancouver's soul food urban farm.
I wanted to have a business where I was able to support women in the community.
Surrey's Cafe Pelorina.
I've had some difficulties, barriers in life, and they've never been given the opportunity to participate in sports.
The North Shore's hockey heroes.
It's lunchtime for the King family, and that's no small feat when you're cooking for 12.
And later, Chilliwack's King's Kids.
Being a new mom and meeting other new moms that have babies the same, we're going to grow up together, our kids are going to grow up together.
See that and more local expression.
Now you can be my new regular.
Life sure moves quickly. We definitely know that on the Express, hence the name. So today, not only are we taking time to stop and smell the flowers, but also to celebrate the people and the places in our community who are all about giving back. First up is a Good Karma feature introducing us to soul food on the downtown east side. Spring is a busy time of year for farmers, and the Soul Food Urban Farm run by United We Can is no exception.
Today we are prepping the last of the beds, last 25 beds.
It may only be about a half an acre, but this farm is already making a big difference on the downtown east side.
The main goal is job creation for downtown Eastside residents. So we're creating farms, hopefully multiple farms, with a training element in agriculture skills, and then they'll get jobs tending one of these plots.
Daniel is a supervisor on the farm. In Kamloops, he was a gardener and construction worker before he ran into trouble.
I got arrested for marijuana 5 years ago, cultivation, production, and this was my new cash crop, so I decided to do things legal. I love the work. I like the fact that we're starting a motion. Urban agriculture is going to be real big here soon.
That's it.
While Daniel came into this job with some experience, many of the workers don't have any.
So far, it's just basic stuff because we haven't actually got to the growing. We got some garlic in the ground, but we're in the building process. But as it goes on, I expect to learn a lot.
Rob plans to go to Kwantlen University in the fall to take horticultural therapy. He knows the value of a little bit of green in this neighborhood.
It's outdoors. It's a small change in the neighborhood in terms of adding some color to it. We've had people from the hotel walk by and say, you know, it's nice to look at their windows and see something other than asphalt.
The space was donated by the Astoria Hotel, and the food will supply farmers markets and local businesses in the downtown east side.
When you have a neighborhood that has some food security issues, putting the means of production into their hands is probably a very positive thing. Now, on our half acre, we're not going to solve those problems, but I think maybe it's the start of something maybe a little bit different than what's going on right now.
For the people that we have employed with us right now, it's giving them a lot of confidence and giving them something to get out of bed for every day, which I think is pretty good.
It begins and it evolves and it grows. And as one of the advisors on the board said, hopefully we grow along with it.
I'm Erin Shaw in Vancouver for the Express. Soul Food is a true community project. Land donated by the Astoria, designed by Projects in Place, and workers from the downtown east side. It's going to be pretty amazing when they start growing some veggies. But right now, it's all about a great cup of coffee and how that can go a long way. Diane Pelorina is helping out new moms, women entrepreneurs, and the local economy with her specialty coffee shop.
A morning routine for millions, much more for one woman.
I take a Portuguese bun with some cheddar cheese and melt it under the panini grill. I wanted to have a business where I was able to support women in the community. All the merchandise in our store is supplied by local women in business for themselves.
Diane gives a chance to people to get their work out there and, you know, for people to see it, and that's the whole thing about art.
All the art that is sold, I get a commission for selling that, and 100% of that commission goes to fight women's cancers.
Painting is a kind of a solitary thing. You paint all by yourself in your studio, and you have to somehow get your stuff in front of people. So something like this is good.
All the books are donated, and 100% of the sales goes to help women in the community.
She plans to donate those funds to Ishtar House, which provides emergency housing and services for women.
I was a single mom. I had a lot of women along the way that helped me, and not monetarily, but like with mentoring, with being supportive, having someone to talk to, someone who knew what I was going through and said, you know what, you're going to make it. Well, thank you so much, and now you can be my new regulars. At one point, I was going to school. I was going to night school. I was working 3 jobs. I had a full-time, 2 part-time jobs. I did my homework on Sundays, and I knew that without, especially my mom was a big part of by helping me, and I couldn't have done it on my own.
How much does he make?
Diane has also started hosting regular meetups for new mothers. The area is surrounded by many young families.
Being a new mom and meeting other new moms that have babies the same, we're going to grow up together, our kids are going to grow up together, and I think that's really important.
This is not about getting rich. It's more about supporting and having a place for the community to come. A couple of days I worked till 2 or 3 in the morning because I really want to spend the time that I'm here being with the people.
And they've been coming, often for more than just the coffee and food.
I was 9 months pregnant. I started feeling contractions and I wanted to be distracted. So I said, honey, there's a new coffee shop just around the corner. We gotta go. So I came here. I met Diane here, and she was just telling me a bit of her story, and she was just so pro-woman, and I was like, this is a perfect place for me to be. About 4 hours after that, I gave birth to Clara, Patience, Woodman, Siemens.
Well, I had said that if she was actually going to have the baby that night, that I would create a drink for them and name it after Rochelle. And then about 1:15, I got the text that they had had Clara. So I just instantly started creating a drink, and we came up with the Clara Rochelle.
If for every special moment a new drink, Diane will likely have one lengthy menu. In Surrey, I'm Peter Kim for The Express.
Diane has plenty of ideas that she plans to put into action. Up next, dog walking and after-school programs. And you can find out the latest at cafepelorina.com. Now stay with us, because we have food and fashion of the good karma variety coming up. After the break,
but it wouldn't really work for me.
Dress for Success, success stories.
And so grateful that they're here. Honestly, for me, my confidence level was just so low after I lost my job. I don't think I would have done it without the outfit and without the supports.
We're bringing a better standard of food. We're servicing people. We're helping people with their food choices. So if I can make people healthier, happier, what else greater gift could you have in life?
Kosher food and the claim of quality. The Express. This is your local voice.
What are the ingredients going into this product?